Well, Jack, it's Christmas Day. We thought we'd just take 5 seconds away from Christmas lunch and like to sit down and do a bit of Armour All Summer Grill. We will get back to lunch and drinks very soon. But I have an interesting question, my friend. I like this one. This is a good one today. Is Volvo a genuine V8 supercar championship winning title threat? My answer, no. Now that might go against the grain. Won races, Scotty McLaughlin with poles, team's gone well. I can't see them being a title contender yet, but I think I know why. They need another Scott McLaughlin. That's what would make them a title contender in my mind.
Yeah, I mean the question is, can Volvo win? But realistically, it's can Scott McLaughlin win?
True.
I think, you know, Scotty's proved that he is going to win a championship at some stage in his career. I think Volvo really surprised a few people this year. I mean, we saw Mercedes and Nissan come in.
But they got bounced. Volvo instantly bounced them.
Correct.
None of us could have guessed the sort of year they would have in 2014.
No, not at all. Like, I was involved with Gary Rogers Motorsport last year when they were busy building the Volvos, and you would never have thought that they'd come out as good as they did. No disrespect to the guys, but it's a massive process, designing, developing a new engine, and a new car, aero, the whole thing, which we saw the two new guys struggle with the year before. But for Scotty to come out and, you know, equal the pole award with Jamie Whincup shows the car's incredibly fast. They've had some reliability issues, you know, a couple little gremlins throughout the year.
But not that many, as we probably would have thought for a brand new engine.
Correct.
And the like.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what enabled them to finish 5th in the points. But, you know, you're right. To get the next 2% out of Scott McLaughlin, he needs a teammate that's going to push him. Whether David Wall is that teammate, we'll have to wait and see. But, you know, Scotty's proven that he's got the goods to be right up there, and be an interesting one to see. You know, they're going to have continuity. Continuity. That's the word I was looking for.
It was that Christmas cheer that got to you, yeah.
With their co-drivers, with Alex rejoining Scotty, and most likely Greg Ritter would be there with David Wall. So time will tell.
Scott, 2014, some fantastic results with this team and race car. Ahead of the expectations?
Oh, massively. I think everyone was a bit worried about our reliability for one thing. We got that pretty well sorted. And then obviously just raw pace. And we how do you say it? Put quite a lot of critics there and quieted them down. It was pretty cool and something that we'll never forget. But yeah, it was a massive year, but 2015 is even bigger for us.
2015 is going to be, I guess, you put yourself or give this team high expectations?
Oh yeah, you know, it's nothing but a championship for us. We need to, you know, step up, and myself included, and you know, I'm training hard. The boys are working as hard as ever to get these cars fast and reliable, and you know, we've got the outright speed to win a championship. We just need to convert the races from you know, we had a good qualifying average last year, and hopefully this year in 2015 we'll have a good race average instead of being, you know, 4 or 5 places down from where we were.
Do you feel that you've got 2 of the boxes ticked in terms of your qualifying pace and your race pace, and it's just minimising mistakes, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I think it's just all about minimising mistakes, and for myself and making our race pace a lot better and faster. But I think you know, the car feels good enough over a race distance, but it's just keeping the same speed as some of those Red Bull guys, those FPR guys, and a few others. So we're there or thereabouts, and I think the off season is definitely going to help us.
Also for your team, a real off season as well. You know, not building new cars from the start up, obviously working on development.
Yeah, 100%. We're heading into this season with the same cars, and we know exactly what's going on every track we've been to. So I think moving forward, we've got a really good package to work with. Where, you know, 2014 we've worked on a car that we've changed from a VF Holden to a Volvo S60, and it's you know, changed our setup around a lot. So we've lost a bit of time over race weekends trying to adapt to that, but we've still adapted to it pretty quick.
Each and every day on the Armour All Summer Grill, you've got the chance to win one of these, the Armour All Detailing Kit. All you have to do is to subscribe to speedcafe.com.
To find out if you've won, visit and like the speedcafe.com Facebook page.
So you've washed the exterior of your car, but if you're like all of us in the modern era, we spend so much time inside our cars. Don't know about you, but I like it pristine. And the way to do that, Armour All Original Protectant. Now, seriously, I love this product. Quite genuinely, I've been using it since I left school, a long, long time ago. And why it's really good, you can just use it everywhere inside your car. Obviously, don't put it on your windscreen and don't put it on clear glass surfaces, but right across your dash, your door trims, your console, down here on the side mats here. I mean, it's just great everywhere. But a tip, don't put it on your steering wheel and don't put it on your pedals. Great thing about it, not only does it make all those surfaces look brand new again, it actually protects them from the sun, so that's pretty important. I also like to use it around some of the little external plastic bits. You know, they go a little bit off colour, you put a squirt of that on, give them a wipe, they come up new again. Love it. Now, the other one, if you like this modern car, a lot of these textured matte satin finishes, not so glossy. Well, cleverly, Armour will make a variation of this, but in low shine version. Very, very clever thinking. Now, rather than just spray it around your dash and get it on your windscreen, whack a little bit on your cloth. There, Armour will make a general purpose cloth for that. Whack it on there, wipe it all around, and it really is as easy as that. Now, if you're a little flashier than me and you run leather seats and leather apparatus in your car, Leather Care. Now, that's a great product. You might need to apply it a couple of times. Not only will keep your leather supple, but will keep it looking like new. Now, time poor like me, well, here's the go. Look at these, in a little cylinder, in a little pack, and that'll keep everything fresh and wet. All three of those products can roll around in your boot. Terrific.